Alright guys, so what's out there in the streets is that Davido's Feel has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify, and it's Davido's fifth song to surpass 100 million streams on Spotify. I think he has 3 on his Timeless album. Let me go to Timeless and see what one. Okay, for some reason, Feel is still showing me 99.9 or over 99.9 million streams on here. Let me refresh my Spotify and see. Where's my Spotify? But most of the big blogs actually posted the fact that Davido's this is debut hub. Davido's Feel has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. This is album talks. Davido's Feel has now surpassed. These are big music blogs, like credible blogs. This is Hype Tribe. Davido's Feel has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. Who else posted it? Music Fro. Davido's Feel has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. I feel like mine is probably just lacking behind. But looking at the numbers though, it's over 99.9, so it's basically 100 million streams on Spotify. So I just want to say big congrats goes out to Baddest, one of the greatest to ever do it, the king of solos. No one is touching David when it comes to solo hits in the whole of Africa. Swear to God, bro. I mean, I got to give global hits to Burna though. In terms of global hits, Burna is definitely ahead of David. But when it comes to hits, I don't think any artist in the whole of Africa is touching David. So big congrats goes out to David. Like I said, he has 3 records on Timeless that surpassed 100 million streams. That's Feel, which is the latest to join that group or company. Unavailable, of course, which is the biggest record on this album. It has over 214.2 million streams. And of course, Kante, which has over 110. Which has over 110.5 million streams. So this is Davido's best album yet in terms of numbers, though. In terms of numbers, I feel like this is Davido's best album yet. I still don't want to sleep on A Good Time though, because why did Davido not add fire to A Good Time? Honestly, that if I see David, I got to ask him that question. But why didn't you add fire to A Good Time? If it's there, Fall is there, Fire ain't there, Blow My Mind is there. But he actually excluded Fire, which is also a bop. Assurance is there. You dropped E4 Fire like that, and let me even go to the album. They've not dropped E4 Fire like that, and Assurance. If I'm not BB before, I think BB before Assurance. Where's A Good Time? Classic album, by the way. But why did he not add fire to the album though? Still confuses me to date. So A Good Time consists of if Risk is even there. So why did they not drop add fire? 4 is there. Assurance is there. They don't even add like that for this album. What's up with David? What's up with David though? Like David, you want to whine me? If you're gonna add E4, if and 4 and Assurance, Blow My Mind, why didn't you add like that and Fire? Doesn't make sense to me though. But yeah, Davido's Feel has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. It becomes his 5th song to surpass this mark on the platform. Y'all should leave your comments down below. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay blessed.